Now, we've heard from South America. We're now moving to Asia. The next person we'll be talking to is Anita from Indonesia. Welcome, Anita.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi, Steph. Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us. So you were also among those people who raised this topic and said, you have to talk about this, we have to talk about this. So we said, hey, how about you talk about this and share your personal story with complications?
I live with type 1 for 26 years, and I developed diabetes related complications after I gave birth to my second son. So I developed pregnancy complications. So during my pregnancy, I experienced early contractions in 27 weeks of pregnancy, which I had diabetes. There's a bleeding in my eye, but I cannot do any surgery until I gave birth. So after I gave birth, I still remember the moment I saw my baby. I mean, I tried to remember his face, fearing that I will lost my sight and I cannot be able to saw him anymore. And it's difficult. Why? Because I don't have any information about complications before.
Mm-hmm.
I get information about complications after I have complications, not before. Not instead of preventing information after I have it. So after I gave birth, I got the surgery. I have laser surgery. I had eye injections, laser surgery, vitrectomy surgery because I still have bleeding in my eye. That's one. And the other complication is diabetic nephropathy. And it's funny because I don't experience any symptoms at all. It's just out of nowhere. I asked my doctor to check my kidney function, and apparently it turns out to be 65% stage 2 kidney disease. So that's the interesting part. I have no information at all about complications until I develop one.
And you say that is because really complications are still considered a taboo in your country, as in many countries.
Yeah. Yes.
Why do you think that is?
It seems like a stigma. Yeah, it seems like a stigma because when they told you that you have complications, it means it's a death penalty. So many people with diabetes in my country prefer not to do screening instead of knowing that they have complications. It seems like it's the end of the world. So they prefer not to know about it instead of knowing it and pursue for further medication to treat it.
And what do you think the community, you, me, everyone watching, what can we do to change that, to change the face of complications?
Educate and empower yourself. After I had my eye surgery, vitrectomy for both eyes, we made a education video, and it was distributed across the country. So they don't have this fear of seeking further treatment for their eye, for other eye treatment with their experience. And screening. In December last year, we had this project along with the Minister of Health. We had diabetes complication screening for people with diabetes under comprehensive one. It includes kidney, heart, blood vessel, eye, hearing, including mental health. And the report was given to our doctors, and I spent like 2 weeks having meeting marathons with my doctors to solve my complications. But I mean, it's a great. I know that I can do something with my complications instead of just doing nothing.
Yeah, that is really wonderful.
And empowering yourself. Yeah. And I have no information at all about kidney disease. So after I got diagnosed with stage 2 kidney disease, I worked together with the kidney community. I met people with diabetes for 14 years. I met people with diabetes who do kidney transplant. I gained a lot of information about it, and it makes me feel safe. I mean, that okay, I will be okay, although I have diabetes complications. I will be okay.
And is that also the message that you want to give people out there who are listening, who are maybe afraid of complications or maybe already live with them?
Yeah. yeah, don't give up. Just do your best. Pursue your treatment as good as possible. Just do your don't give up.
And keep going. Yeah. Same to you. I can see from the
Yeah.
comments that this is relating. So many people can relate to this. So thank you so much for joining us, Anita, and for sharing your story.
Thank you so much, Stephanie.